to present our Project 10 wideband audio signal. Part A will be represented by me, Julia, and my teammate Izhar, while Part B will be represented by Aisamuddin and Haziq. We are going to show you the results only as the calculations are in the report. We already constructed the diagram in MATLAB, which includes the input and the output. I will discuss about the input. So for pulse generator, you can see that the signal is in square wave when pulse generator is 0. For signal generator, the graph is in sine wave form. And then when signal generator enters product, scope 2 will show the quantized wave of the system. As I mentioned earlier, all the related calculations are prepared in our report. And then we move along when signal generator enters product and uniform encoder. The graph will show its sample signal, and all the calculations are shown in the report. After that, the encoder will pass through integer to convert, and the graph is like this. It is the encoded PCM. I will pass the output part to my partner. Thank you.
My name is Wan Muhammad Izzah Bakri. I will presenting output of part A. As the prelude of input part A, the signal of encoded PCM. The signal flow through the converter again to convert the bit for integer. As we can see from the scope 5, scope 5 have the signal show is the quantized signal. After that the signal go to inform decoder and produce decoder PCM. As we can see from the signal decoder, PCM by bit is for the scope 8 of the pulse generator. The signal is square waveform. The product of the two signals, which is decoded PCM and square waveform, and produce a sample signal. From the product of the signal, which is of decoded PCM and square waveform, produce a sample signal by bit, which we can see at scope 7. This is a signal form which is a sine wave. This is a signal from A. Which is a sine wave from, and the output is from B. It shows the demodulated signal after the encoded signal 1/2 decoded circuit.
My name is Tuan Muhammad Aisamuddin. I will present for the part B of our project, which is number 10 project. our project name is our title of project 10 is a wideband audio signal. So basically for the part B, we have been using, according to the question, we have been using BPSK method, which is the diagram is just like we can see here. Okay, for the sine wave one, the sine waveform is the signal is a sine waveform according to the equipment, according to the equipment that we use in the MATLAB simulation. And also this is also for the sine waveform signal. Okay, from these two sine wave signal and go to the switch combined with the random integer generator, which is we produce the signal sine wave signal form. Or the output from the switch is a constellation diagram. So we can see here that this is our constellation diagram. Again, I will play again. Okay, and then the combination from the output from the switch and also the sine wave, which is also in sine wave form, and then it will be produced our BPSK, demodulated BPSK. That's all from me, and I will be passed to my next friend to continue explain this diagram. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Muhammad Haziq Shamir, and I will continue with the presentation by explaining the other part of the circuit, which is mostly to talk about the output. So, as you can see right here, this is the circuit that we constructed for the part B using the BPSK method. So, as previously explained by my fellow groupmates, he already talked about the mostly talk about the input of the circuit, and so for now I'm going to talk about the other part of the circuit is mostly commonly to talk about the output. So as previously explained by my friend, so he already obtained the graph for scope 4 right here, which is, I believe it is called the demodulated BPSK. So this is the graph that we obtained from the scope 4. So now from the scope 4, the signal will go through an analog filter design, which is, I believe, is to filter the noise, and directly the signal will go to the scope 5, which is the output modulated with carrier signal. So this is the graph that we obtained from after the signal go through the analog filter design. So this is the graph that we obtained. So after that, the signal will go through a switch that we already set to 0. So it will go through that switch and directly go to the output of the circuit, which is called the scope 8 right here. So the scope 8, we obtain a square wave graph. So this is, I believe, it is a recovered signal of the BPSK system. So yeah, that's pretty much it about our part B design of this circuit. So thank you very much.